Hey guys, good evening. Thank you for joining me tonight for Team Diesel Core team call. We've got a lot to cover tonight, but I really want to try to keep it under 30 minutes. So I'm going to make it relatively quick, but I've got some really exciting things to talk about today. A lot of updates, and then just a quick message to you guys at the end that I think is just vital right now at this time, at this point of the year, and at this point of many of our businesses. So let's start off though with a little bit of celebrating of success. So you guys know that we are having Night at the Core with Kim Carver and Craig Collier, and the qualification was to have Success Club 5 by Sunday night. That was the cutoff. And so many of you guys, I mean, I was just really at awe how many are at Success Club 4, which undoubtedly I have full faith in you that you will finish the month off with 5 or more. But we had a couple coaches who set the goal, crushed it, have gotten their free ticket to the Night at the Core with Kim and Craig. So I really want to recognize those coaches tonight. I want you to celebrate them with me. So real quick, let's go down and say a big congrats to Becky Cooper, Jackie Rojas, Rebecca Corral, Paola Castro, Luis Pinzon, Vanessa Ocampo, Janine Gonzalez, Bridget Aleman, Molly Camp, Norma Montalvo, Veronica Cavalcante, Cibi Gutierrez, Lizette Suarez, and Erica Salas. Guys, great job. Way to crush it. Way to make it happen. You should be proud of yourselves. And for everybody else, again, I have full faith in you that you're going to cross the finish line. Even if you're at Success Club 0, let me tell you guys something. We have time. Just yesterday, with posting a follow-up of the 21-day fix group that I'm ready to launch, I'm telling you, I got about 6 inquiries and I closed 3 sales, okay? And one of them happened to be someone that I talked to like 2 months ago. So don't ever lose hope. Go down fighting to the very end. If I'm talking to you and you have 0 points on the board, or 4 points on the board, or even 5 and you want to hit the 10, I'm going to challenge you to 3 things today. 3 things that you're going to do by the end of the week, okay? And those 3 things are, where are you ready? Oh, I challenge you to announce a challenge group. And get creative. So this time around, I kind of used the idea of not so much challenge group, but a fitness mentorship. And here's why. Let me tell you guys my train of thought. I think that a lot of times, a lot of our challenge groups have gotten to the point of just posting meals and workouts. And sometimes we sprinkle motivation there and whatnot. But I don't know, I'm just noticing that a lot of times people come into this and what they need is help with mindset. They need small little like challenges, maybe like a point system with a small prize at the end. Maybe they need a lot of guidance on why we eat a certain way or why we work out, or just different little tidbits, a lot of motivation, a lot of personal development to get through fitness nutrition, because right, it's so personal. It's something that a lot of people have failed at in the past, and they're scared. They're scared going into this. They don't want to fail again. And it's just vital to keep their mind right. So I decided to name it a fitness mentorship, because we're not just going to work on our bodies. We're going to work on our minds. And then from there, it trickles down to everywhere else. Fitness, nutrition, and then hopefully success. So use that idea. Go for it. Run with it. Or if you've got another creative idea, do not hold back. The only way you're going to ever know if it works is by trying it. So even if you post your challenge and you get 0 traction on it, believe me, I've been there. I still go there today. Sometimes I post and I get 0. Sometimes I post and I'll get 10. You just never know. But it's getting your business 1 foot in front of the other, making sure that you're getting out there and people know that you're not just doing this as a hobby. So if we're always posting our workouts and we're always posting fantastic, we're product of the product, but nobody knows we can help them, then we're kind of just setting ourselves up for being a great old hobby on social media. And a lot of people do that, right? A lot of people are into fitness as a hobby and they just post. So make sure that you're getting those challenge group posts out there, because that's how people are going to know that you have the ability to help them. So that's my 1 challenge. Second, breadcrumb your story between now and Saturday morning. Something about your story. You know your story. I hope by now you know what your story is. You have sort of boiled it down, breadcrumb it out, okay? A little piece of it. Whether it's that you have lost 15 pounds or you're off blood pressure medication or you have stopped drinking Coke for 3 months, or if it's, you advanced your business somewhere or you got paid off a credit card or whatever the case may be, breadcrumb it out and put something out there so that somebody will connect with. I'm telling you guys, the key to this business is someone feeling like you'll understand them, okay? That it's not, fitness nutrition is our tool. That's what we use to interact with people. That's what we use to help them feel better and live a healthy and fulfilling lifestyle, right? But the true beauty of this business, what makes it so unique, is that you have the ability to create relationships and connections with people that are everlasting. It's what separates us from the gym. It's what separates us from going to a spin class, or it separates us from even buying just a regular old workout DVD and popping it in every day. The connection, the community, that feel that someone's in it with you, someone understands you, someone's rooting for you, is what makes all this work. So put something out there so that someone feels connected to you. So that's the second thing I have for you. Breadcrumb a piece of your story out by Saturday. And the last thing is, post a business opportunity post. Whatever it is. It kind of goes back to what we just finished saying. Figure out how this business has changed your life thus far, okay? And whether you've been a coach for 5 minutes, or you've been a coach for 5 months, or even 5 years, there is a reason you're here and there's a reason you're pursuing this business. Tap into it. Tap into it and be transparent and talk about it. People want that. Not every post that you put out should be 5 paragraphs long, but if you're diligently doing your job and going out there and sharing and, all parts of your life, when you do go out there and you do share something as sentimental as that, people are going to listen. So trust that and go out there. Time to hit Success Club. You have time to change lives by the end of the month. You have time to hit your goal, and I believe in you. So those are the 3 things I have for you. The challenge for the last week of the month. Get it. I know you can do it. Another thing about Success Club, tonight I'm kind of just spitting back out, you guys, a lot of things that I'm hearing. And a lot of times I'm hearing, oh my God, I had like 3 people that I talked to and nobody's buying, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm saying wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I promise you, it's not about you. You didn't do anything wrong. If they came to you, you did your job right. So congratulations. You did the job correctly. And you didn't run them off. You know what? Think back to when you decided to join, even with just your program. Forget being a coach, but even just with your program or trying Shakeology. Was there a part of you that was unsure? Did it take some time for you to say, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot? Were you not, did it take a rock bottom for you to say, enough is enough, I want to change? Give your potential customers the chance to feel that. Don't take it personal, because it's not about you. It's them, and it's when they're ready, not only is it going to be good for them, it's going to be good for you, because you're going to get someone that's ready to run. So today, I want you to have a mind of abundance, not scarcity. Someone that tells me, oh my God, I had 3 people and they all fell through, they have a mind of scarcity. They're focused on those 3 people and solely those 3 people. Guess what? When I work, I think of hundreds of people. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. And I tell myself, you know how many people are out there that need help? Do you know how many people I can come into contact with? Do you know? And I go on and I start friending people and all this. And the reality is, I'm not going to talk to 100 people in one day. But my mind is telling me there's plenty of people to help. And so whether I talk to 10, 15 different people and 3 actually, keep the conversation going, I know that I have a mind of abundance. I am not limiting myself to just the 3 people that reached out, that I talked to, and that's it. It's not putting all your eggs in one basket. And it's also knowing that you cannot limit yourself to just those 3 people, because there's plenty others to work with. So keep a mind open of abundancy. Do not limit yourself to scarcity. I promise you, your mind, and we're going to go into this in a bit also, your mindset is everything. And if you're thinking like that, you're going to act like that. And when you act like that, it comes out of like your pores, guys. I promise. People feel us. People feel what we say, what we do, and they know. They know. So go out there, think abundancy, think of all possible people you have out there to help. There's so many. Our coaching network is 300,000 strong, and there are millions upon millions of people that are still out there waiting for our help. So go get them, okay? So with that being said, real quick before I go into a little bit of the meat of tonight's call, I want to give you guys some updates. So Friday night at the core with Kim and Craig. I just checked tickets. So far, we have 3 tickets left that can be purchased by any coach. So if you didn't qualify, we open it up where you could buy tickets, because I just feel like, you know, even especially you Success Club 4s, they're like right there, even the ones that have no points on the board, the fact that you want to be there and you want to catapult your business forward with like straight up information, training, and knowledge from these 2 guys, then I commend you. I want you there. So I've opened up tickets to get whoever wants to be there. There's 3 left for purchasable tickets. Now, while the tickets for the coaches that did qualify are being held, what I'm going to do is by Thursday morning, oh yeah, it's tomorrow morning. Okay, tomorrow by noon, let's put it there. Tomorrow by noon, whatever coach was qualified that has not yet registered and confirmed that they're going, I'm going to release those tickets also for purchase. So tomorrow, those 3 tickets might go up. I know a lot of you contacted me today asking me, please, please, please save me a ticket. And I told you I had to be fair. But just know that if those 3 tickets happen to go tomorrow at noon, whatever coaches that were qualified, if they cannot make it, I will be releasing those tickets also for sale. So be on the lookout. Latinos Unidos event that we have happening Saturday morning. That one's from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Okay, and I think we've got about 90 people already registered. If you plan on going, now's the time to get registered, because we had a bigger room. We kind of downsized because of the number of registered coaches. So if you haven't registered and we don't know you're coming, we are kind of counting on what we see. I have a feeling we're going to get capped out 100 people because of the room size that we got now. So if you're planning to go, get your ticket. Don't wait any longer. That's again Saturday from 10 to 1. And yes, I know we're kind of under a hurricane watch / tropical storm. So just be on the lookout on the team page for any updates if we happen to have to postpone or cancel for any reason. But I truly, truly hope that's not the case, because I think her name's Erica. Erica should be coming, I think late Sunday, early Monday. And so far it's projected to kind of maybe possibly pass right by us. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Team Cup. 1 more week left. Guys, hustle. I believe in you. You can do this. Team leaders, get your team on a call. I know my team of coaches, we have a Facebook message thread, and we write to each other pretty much every single day, back and forth every time, you know, we have a prospect, we kind of work it out together. Okay, how should I do this? How should I do that? So team leaders, get in contact with your team. If you're not already, I hope you are. But if you're not, get everybody together and regroup and end the month strong. Plenty of time. And then the last thing is bring the bling. I believe the cutoff diamond and to get a piece of the pot is coming up the first week of September. So go, guys. We believe in you. All of you guys participating in Bring the Bling. We're standing right behind you, cheering you on. You can do this. So stay focused, guys. There's so much at hand right here. So much opportunity, so many exciting things for you to excel and move your business forward. So get on it. All right. So for the meat of the conversation. Sorry. All right. I'm going to be very, very transparent with you guys, very blunt, very real. August, September, October is probably, I'd say, historically, the hardest months in our business. Okay, but in my business, I mean, there's been years where August, September, or October has been like my biggest month. So I think it's all a matter of mindset, or just the way that everything falls. Seeds that are planted, you never know when they're going to sprout. But like any business, there's a high season and there's a low season. And right now it's back to school. How many of you guys feel overwhelmed? Whether you have kids or not. If you don't have kids, you're probably hitting traffic, so you're having to leave earlier. You're going crazy. If you do have kids, you're going extra crazy. I know I am. A lot of things happening, a lot of changes, but we've got to stay focused, okay, guys? Because it's kind of like a wave. You can't surf a wave once it's already there. You got to start catching that wave from far and swim with it and then ride. Same concept. We cannot wait for this time of our business to just come upon us, and when we see like this halt or this freeze or this low season, if we stop, our entire business will crumble. We cannot let that happen. Momentum cannot be swayed. So I want to talk to you guys about having the business owner mind versus the employee mindset. And this fits in perfectly. We talk about it all the time. A business owner is a hotel. A hotel is not gonna all of a sudden like shut down because it's low season, right? What do they do most of the time? They either redecorate or upgrade or do some changes because they know that not all the rooms are occupied. So they use the time to do something useful that's going to really help their business on high season, right? Same concept in our business. If right now it tends to get a little bit slow with the new school year and a lot of things happening, okay, now's the time to really hone in on business, on team building, on the coaches that you do have. It's also time to really put all your effort into the challenge groups that you do have happening right now, because those customers are going to be perfectly groomed coaches in the future. So invest everything you've got. Just because you're not getting bombarded, because people are crazy right now. It's back to school. People's minds are somewhere else. Just because you're not getting bombarded with interest or people talking to you, or it's slowed down a bit, it doesn't mean you slow down. It means you refocus your business and you focus on what you have control over. Control the controllable. You will drive yourself insane if you try to control what you cannot, right? And we cannot control at school starting. We cannot control that right now people are flustered and all these kinds of things. We can't even control the hurricane that's possibly coming, right? But what we can control is the team that we do have, the trainings we do have, the customers we do have, and ourselves. Because we are a well-oiled machine that cannot and will not break down. You keep going no matter what. I keep going no matter what, no matter who answers me, no matter who doesn't, no matter how many likes, no matter how many no likes I get, how many crickets I get, no matter what's happening, good day, bad day, school starting, school not starting, Easter, whatever's happening, vacation, no vacation, I show up. That is our job. And that's going to make all the difference. That is being a business owner. Your business is your baby. Take care of it. An employee will check out as soon as it gets hard. Why? Because they throw their hands up and say, it's not my problem. And if you're running your business, because this is your business, if you're running it with an employee mindset, that's as far as it's going to go. But I believe that you guys, with just a simple switch in mindset, each and every one of you guys will blow through these months, and before we know it, December is going to be hitting. January, February, February is always epic, and that's, if you're grooming your business well now, you're going to set yourself up for tremendous potential when it is our time. All right, and we know Hammer and Chisel's coming out in December. I'm telling you guys, I know I cannot say much, but just trust me, this is big. It is so big. So make sure you're doing your job as of now. If you guys did not catch the Diesel Nation call with the Guest speaker Colleen Curtis, highly, 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 I cannot recommend anymore to listen to that call. She talked about mindset. She talked about how life can happen, but it's our job to control the controllable. It's our job to train our brain. It is our job to make that switch here so that it goes out into everything that we're doing. Because undoubtedly, listen, not every day is going to be rainbows and butterflies. We know that, right? We know that. That's not just true in Beachbody. That's true in life in general, right? There's a quote that I love because it always makes me giggle. It says, if you're having a good time, if everything's great, don't get used to it because it's going to change. And if everything's bad, don't get used to it. It's going to change. So ups and downs are going to happen. The ebbs and flow of life. That's how it goes. It's just deciding. It's making the choice that no matter what's happening, you're showing up and you're pushing forward. And like I like to say, you're winning the day, putting one foot in front of the other each day, no matter what's happening. Okay, guys? So mindset. I really, really recommend that you guys listen to Colleen Curtis's call. Just amazing stuff. And then the other thing I want to talk about is recruiting responsibly. Because what's happening and what I see happening is that times get tough and coaches are just like throwing in the towel. And, just like I really pride myself about this business, that we aren't about selling a challenge pack. We don't sell Shakeology to someone. We don't sell a workout program to someone and then just walk away from them. Absolutely not. We are so much better than that. I pride myself in that. I pride myself in that this business is different because while we sell products, we genuinely help people and we're by their side rooting for them. The same thing happens when you decide to sponsor a coach. When a coach looks at you and says, I want you to sponsor me, I want you to mentor me, that's a tremendous responsibility. Don't take it lightly. I'm seeing too much happen that coaches are signing coaches, but not taking the time to train them. They're just dumping them in the team page and saying, good luck, leaving it up to the leaders to run, get started right calls, leaving it up to leaders to run trainings, leaving it up to leaders to teach them the basics. Guys, we really, that's the heart of what we do. It's teamwork. It's being there for each other, good times and bad. And just because you sponsor someone does not mean you have to be on 100% perfection all the time. You're human. We're all human. We're here to uplift each other. But it is your responsibility to show up with them, to show them that you're there, that you're not backing out just because life's getting tough. And I want you guys to understand that I get it. I get it. I've been a coach for 4 years, and I've hit every level of coaching. I've been a great leader in my time, and I've been a terrible leader in my time. And veteran coaches that have been on this team for 3-4 years with me now, they can vouch for that. I was not always this attentive, this knowledgeable. It's things that I learned along the way. I understand if you feel like you're going to say something wrong, or you don't know enough, or you're going to make a mistake. But you know what? That's the beauty of it. You're allowed to. You're allowed to make mistakes. You can readjust if you do. I did. I learned how to do things better. I'm still learning how to do things better. And when someone that trusted you to go on this journey sees that in you, they're not looking for perfection. They're just looking for someone to support them, hold them accountable, and be there with them. So be that person, guys. Recruit responsibly. Take care of your team. Take care of the coaches that entrusted you to be their coach. Because while you might not feel fantastic right now, you are fantastic. I'm here to remind you, you are. You are a success already. A lot of us are chasing success. We don't realize that success is just like a simple switch in your mind. Like, I'm going to be successful. I'm going to do this no matter what. That's what it takes. I talked to a coach the other day, and she was like, well, I figure when I get enough people on my team, I'll start to feel like a leader. And I looked her dead in the face. I know she's on this call, and she knows, I know you know I'm talking about you. I said to her, right now is when you become a leader. This second, when you decide. It's not when everybody gives you the title. It's not when enough people are listening. It's not when you have a team name. It's when you decide that you're going to take that step, that you're going to switch that switch to on, and you're going to lead with passion and heart and help as many people as you can and do what you can to keep growing and learning and thriving. That's leadership. It's being there no matter what. So guys, today I really want you to walk away saying to yourself, if you haven't right now, if you're going through a tough time, okay, and I have bad days too, trust me. If you're going through a tough time, know that we believe in you, we're backing you up, and I'm here to remind you that your why is powerful. What you envisioned when you started out this business, when you signed up as a coach, it's still there for the taking. You have not messed up. There's no possible way you can mess up. The only possible way you can stink this up is by quitting. Bottom line. So guys, let's get refocused. Let's put the pedal to the metal. We are going to ride the next 3 months like a beautiful wave, okay? And we're going to go into December, January, and February as just complete rock stars, making so much happen because, you know, the company really sets us up for success. We have so many things launching in December, January, and February that we don't even know about. And I want you guys, I want each and every one of us to be ready for that. So I want to leave you guys with this one last thing. And ooh, I got 4 minutes, perfect. I didn't do too bad. I want to leave you with this one quote. Since we're all quote fanatics in this business, I love quotes, just speak to me. I want to share one with you guys. And it reads, if you want to be successful, it's just this simple. Know what you're doing, love what you're doing, and believe in what you're doing. That's really powerful to me. Because like I said, most of us think that success is something that we reach. And it's honestly not. Being successful is just, it's within you. And it's that switch. So I tell you guys all the time, this business is unique. It's a business that enables you. And I came from corporate America. I worked with a lot of lawyers. With the exception of Christina Delgado, most of them are pretty heartless. They're mean. You know, this business allows me to lead with heart. It allows me to lead with compassion, with passion, with integrity, with positivity in my life. It's just changed me in so many ways that I can't even begin to explain to you. And I make sure that whenever I share this business with anybody, I lead with that. And I mean it. When I talk to someone on how this business has changed my life, and believe me, year 1, year 2, it wasn't as grand as leaving my job. It wasn't as grand as matching my income and pretty much doubling it. It wasn't those kinds of things, or being home with my kids. I mean, at first it started off with just paying off my groceries. Okay, but I celebrated it and I recognized it. And I led with heart. I led with those things because those things are tied to emotion for me. And I figured them out. I took the time to figure out why I'm here, why I push every day, what makes me tick. So I want to do this exercise with you. And many of you guys that have been on the team before, for a while, have done this before with me. But if you're new, we're going to do it together. And if you're a veteran and you've done this before, you're going to do it again because I believe it works. And I sometimes do this to myself to get my mind right. So I want everybody to close their eyes. No, I mean it. Like, close your eyes. I'm watching you. I am not going to continue until everybody closes their eyes. And I see you. All right. Close your eyes. And I want you to think, envision Carl Diaper. He says that he has a message for all of us. He's got some terrible, terrible news. Beachbody can no longer be. No more workouts. No more Shakeology. No more Super Saturdays. No more national wake-up calls. No more leadership. No more ranks. No more team pages. It doesn't exist anymore. How would that change? Would it even shock your system? I know if you're like me, that gives you goosebumps. You're like, what? Can't imagine life without it. Tap into that. Tap into that, feel that, understand that, and then go out there and share that. Because you know what, guys? If you don't realize the value in what we've got here, and I realize that most of you guys, it took $0 to start your business and $15 a month to run it. But if you don't realize that you have $1 million business at your fingertips, and I mean that. I mean, seriously, I hope you believe that and understand that. But if you've got a minimum wage mentality, you're not going to reach it. It's time to set the tone now, refocus now, lead with heart, lead with compassion, and go out there and know that you're valuable. Know that this business opportunity can change lives. It's the answer for a lot of people out there. Share that. All right, guys, that's all I got for tonight. I hope this was helpful. Let's get out there and kick some butt. Talk to you guys soon.